pit bike. Big man on the pit bike. What's going on, guys? It's your boy, Cowie Stunts. Sadly, today we will not be stunting, but today's gonna be a good day. My older brother, let me upshift real quick. My older brother, he's 20 years old. He is currently taking his MSF course, and I'm gonna go ride down there and go eat lunch with him. We're gonna see what he thinks about the course. I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. I think this is the best decision he's gonna make in a long time. But yeah, the MSF that he's taking is down in Pompano Beach, which is about 30 minutes away, and he gets off in 30 minutes. So we'll see how if we can make it. I live with my brother, like I've said before in the previous video, and ever since I got my bike, he's been wanting to get a bike, so kind of just made sense for him to take the MSF. It's a really easy course, and the dealership that he's taking it out, it's really nice, so it should be easy. My brother's looking into getting into riding. He's looking at the CBR 300R, which I'm obviously on a Ninja, so I like Kawasaki, but I hear a lot of good things about CBR and Honda. Yes, it's a 300, it's a small bike, but he's like super new to riding. He used to ride ATVs and all that when he was younger, but he hasn't rode in forever. And he's been learning on my bike. He's been learning on my bike, so I think the 300 would be good for him. He has a problem with stalling a lot. He just texted me saying people are dropping bikes left and right. When I took my MSF, they were dropping a ton of bikes. Every single exercise. They had us do like 18 exercises. And I guess I could talk about the MSF and what I think about it while we're on our ride here. So we did 18 courses, and it was on a closed parking lot, which, I mean, I understand why they do it on a closed parking lot or in a closed parking lot, just for safety reasons. Like, you don't know the experience of the riders, but I really do think the MSF, like the organization, needs to make like a road evaluation too, because as soon as I got on the road, I just did stuff in the parking lot, so I was terrified for the first like day or so, because like the whole time I learned how to ride, I was in a parking lot with other bikers. Now I'm the only bike within like a 5-mile radius on the road, so it's different. It took some adjusting, and that's one thing I feel like if the MSF made a road evaluation too, a lot of new riders will be more educated on how to maneuver the bike in traffic. Because yes, you need those slow speed maneuvers, they're very important, how to turn around and all that, but you also need to just like learn how to ride like in a specific part of the lane, and what to do when a car's like tailing you or stuff like that, because that happens a lot more often than people would think. The course was like really easy. We took like 18 lessons on turning and all that, and then our evaluation was at the very end of the day, and the evaluation took like 15 minutes. The lessons took longer than the actual evaluation, and they kind of just like set up a bunch of cones, like, okay, evaluation time. But I was definitely prepared for the test. I think I could have been more prepared for the road with different evaluations though. Do I think they'll change it? Probably not. They've done it like that for so long. I wanted to get my brother on to have a GoPro on his helmet so he can record the MSF, but I don't think they'd like that. I wish you could take your bike to the course so you can learn how to ride on your bike, not the bikes that they give you. Because he's doing it at a Harley dealership. It's called Alligator Alley. It's a really well-known dealership down here, and they're so nice, but they have you riding a 500cc Sportster Harley, and that's like the complete opposite of what he's going to be riding on the street. So I know in the advanced riding course you could take your own bike, but they should allow you to, if you could get it to the course without putting it on the road, because it's not technically, you're not allowed to ride it. If you could bring it to the course without putting it on the road, or just them not seeing it, I think they should allow you to learn on your bike. And of course you'd assume responsibility if you were to drop it. As a whole, the course was a lot of fun. I definitely, if I had a friend that is looking into getting to riding, definitely take the course, definitely get your endorsement. Yes, you could ride without an endorsement, and this is South Florida. Everybody does it. Just get your endorsement. The information that you learn, it's not a complete waste of time like people think. It's actually very helpful. And just don't think like you're too good for the MSF. And like with insurance, like you get praised down here by all the insurance companies because you have your endorsement. There's so many perks to having your endorsement that it's kind of stupid not to get it. But hey, you guys are gonna do what you want to do. He's got today and tomorrow, then he's got the evaluation, and he's looking into getting a 300R. I'm trying to get him to get a used one. He wants to get new. It's either the 300R or I give him this one and I get a 600. But I really like this bike, so I don't know. I'm still debating on it, but the 300s are very, very nice bikes from what I've heard. That's a pretty cool bike, or a car. Still thinking about bikes. This is where my first bike got towed to whenever I got in that accident. I haven't been out here in a long time. Alright guys, we are almost there. Half mile away. Hopefully they should be done by now. Casino is busy at 12 o'clock on a Saturday. It's not even the busy side of the park, of the casino. This would be a great place to learn how to stunt. I should come out here. Alright guys, it's my brother in front of me. He just finished his first day of the MSF and he said it was easy. I didn't expect much else. We're heading to Chipotle. We'll see what he says about the class, what he thinks about it. After this, he's got to go to the classroom, so I'll keep you guys updated on what he thinks of the class on the ride back. Alright guys, just got done at Chipotle. Try not to die on the way home. He pretty much said the exact same thing I said. The bikes there, they could be better. Clutches are just like not the greatest. Something he said that I found funny, that didn't really happen in my class, but a ton of people apparently dropped their bikes. And someone got in actually a pretty big accident. Apparently the coaches were giving him like a tough time with the shoes that he was wearing, which is like, come on. The fastest you're gonna get in that parking lot to like what, 30, 25? And he was wearing Vans, so it's not like it's unprotected. It's just not a Harley racing boot or a Harley boot. And the guy was like, you need to get a boot, like, or I'm not gonna let you take test. But overall, he enjoyed it. He said it was fun. There was one girl there, and apparently, I feel bad for her. She dropped the bike apparently like 10 times, which is kind of funny, not really. Those are big bikes, and they're like cruiser bikes, and he's ridden my sport bike, my 400, and he said he hates the style of bikes those are. And the things that they ask you to do on a cruiser, like if you could do a tight turn on a cruiser, you could do it on pretty much any bike, but going on a big cruiser like that doesn't help. Doesn't make them any easier.